What's up again? What's up? What's up again? Last stream for the day. And again, we are going to do Donkey Kong, my friends. Donkey Kong. It's on. Like Donkey Kong. Hello, my friends. So good to see you all. I'm always making sure that you guys are hearing something. So it looks like the music's playing here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this going. We're gonna do some Donkey Kong. Here, music plays quickly. I'll just do one quick fix on. Part of me is like, because I'm drawing on an angle here, guys. Like my table's flat. They always say that you should have your table a little bit on an angle, and that will help in terms of trying to, to kind of see your drawing properly. But, I do have a couple things going for me. I have the camera on the side, the live stream, so I kind of see what it looks like at that angle. But we'll see. So thank you guys for coming back for this last part of the stream. Let's go to... before we do that, let me get some Donkey Kong reference up here. Donkey Kong. Why do they call him Donkey Kong? It doesn't look like a donkey. Doesn't look like a donkey. So let me go to the community tab here. Answer a few more questions while we finish off for today. Okay, so let me just change this one here. Let's go to community chat. See if anyone... Okay, let's go back to the Ask Me Anything. Okay, guys? So a few more comments came in. So Mario goes, will you watch the Mr. Olympia competition? I don't sit down and watch it, Mario. I will, for sure check the highlights. Absolutely. I'll always check the highlights. But in terms of watching the actual competition, not so much. I'm not too familiar with the newer bodybuilders these days. Not too familiar. Like I think after, like Phil Heath doesn't compete anymore, right? Like my two favorites bodybuilders were in recent times. Like of course I like Ronnie Coleman, I like Jay Cutler, and all those guys. The two, though, that I loved, like, I love Kai Green. He was always one of my favorites, Kai Green, mainly because of his posing. I just love the way he posed. He had, like, one of the best posing routines ever. I love it when people who pose, they add entertainment to their... when they add entertainment to the show. So that's why I'm a big Kai Green fan. If you guys ever see the post, also he's a comic book guy. Kai Green loves drawing. He's a big artist, right? So but him and then Phil. Phil. How many has Phil won? Like eight in a row? Not in a row, but he has 8 titles, if I'm not mistaken. So I gotta draw a Donkey Kong, kind of like, I should draw him like King Kong, right? I should definitely draw him like King Kong. Andrew Jacked. First of all, I just like that name, Andrew Jacked. Sounds like a big dude, right? Nick Waller. So I gotta ask my friend Mario, who's the favorite? Who would you say is the favorite right now to win the whole thing? Yeah, Phil won 7 times. I was pretty sure it was up there. For sure. Who's the favorite? Who would you say is the odds-on favorite this year? That's what I want to know. Big Ramy? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Big Ramy won last year. That's right. SCS Powerlifting knows, because especially for the name. Yeah, so everyone's saying Big Ramy. That's right. I forgot Big Ramy won last year. So I as a comic book guy, I always say that comics and bodybuilding have a big crossover audience because, it's what we want to be, right? Like it's like big superheroes. I think that's what it's what attracts me to uh, wrestling so much. It's just the similarities to it's like a live action comic book. I think that's why one of the reasons why I really gravitate towards wrestling and bodybuilders is like it's close enough to real life comic books as you're gonna get. So that's why I'm a big, that's why I like watching those competitions, Think about how I would draw these dudes. How I would draw them. So that's why, I don't mind like looking into it. Like again, would I actually go and watch the full competition? Probably not. Probably not. But I will try to find out who won for sure, and then try to find those posing routines. So we'll see. So let's see here. So next from Christine Colin says, "How about Disney's The Incredibles in a Marvel style?" Again, we did that before, but we also did Super Mario before, so that would be fun because I didn't draw Edna. Did I draw Edna? No, I did draw Edna last time because there's so many more characters. That's why I wouldn't mind doing a lot of the older ones I've done before, like like Shrek and all that, because there's a whole bunch of characters in there that I haven't drawn yet, and I would like to. So that could definitely be one for sure. Blade Runner says draw Inspector Gadget or Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace. I haven't heard that in a long time. Dennis the Menace is one that could be very, very interesting to do for sure. Let's see here. Hugo says, "How you doing, Teach? How you doing, Teach? Doing good, man. You can call me the Teach. You smell what the Teach is cooking?" Donkey Kong. King Kong to Donkey Kong. Smell what the Teach is cooking? So, anyway. Anywho. Next question from Gabriel. My buddy Gabriel's here. Good morning, Kuya. Kuya. Got no question. Just want to say loving art as always. Thank you, my friend. Major Chaotic says, what character do you find hard to draw in a Marvel style? Well, drawing in a Marvel style actually makes it easy. Makes it easy for me. Because I'm just drawing them like the Hulk, at the end of the day. Like drawing King Kong here, it's going to be drawing the Hulk. When I draw Bowser, I'm going to draw Bowser tomorrow. I draw Bowser tomorrow. It's like drawing the Hulk. A lot of fun. So technically, it's not hard at all, which is why I draw it. So when I say drawing a Marvel style, it's just more me being lazy. So, tears, wash your tears. Okay, and then the one I can't pronounce, draw Team Umizoomi. I think we talked in the Marvel style. Did you just cut and paste your one from the other one, my friend? That was just the exact same comment as the other one. Okay, so let's go back to the other comments here. Let's see here. Next question. I think I read that. Dead by Daylight, I read that. Oh, Sketcher Comics as Wednesday TV movie poster? Maybe. Again, I have to like the series first. If I'm going to do something like that, guys. Again, if I was going to do something like that, I actually have to watch the series. I got to like it myself for me to be interested in doing something like that. But it sounds like it would be. There's nothing but great things. Great things about the series, so you never know. Let's see here. Knuckle Sandwich. Jessica C keeps saying Altered Beast till it happens. One day, my friend. One day. You know what's going to be fun about that is the research for me. The research, because it's been a while. It's been quite the while since I've even read up on Altered Beast. It's been a while, so that's what's actually a little bit more intriguing to me is doing the research for that particular drawing. So 0, 10, 1, 10, 10, 0, 1, 10, 10. 7 from the boys. Translucent will be really quick. Of course, it'd be very fast. Yeah, for sure. No, you won't see me draw the boys on this channel, unfortunately. Like I know a lot of you guys want me to, but again, it's something that's a little too adult for my younger fans. So that's why I'm not going to do that. Okay. So, Kaiju fans, since I think Shin Ultraman 2022 would look cool, like a giant Zetsun drawing. Completely up to you, though. I haven't seen Ultraman 2022. Like, of course, I know Ultraman. Is he different from the regular Ultraman? Does it look different? Maybe you guys can let me know if it's that much different. Shin Ultraman 2022 from regular Ultraman. But that'd be interesting. Like Ultraman's always a fun one to consider. Yeah, so let's see here. Boo wants Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank. That's definitely one I'm thinking about for sure. What's thinking about maybe one day. Oh, I missed Ibra King art. Can you combine Iron Man, Endgame, Captain America, Thor, Love and Thunder? So taking those three characters and three versions of those characters and combining them together. Like I did do, the Trinity combo before, and it actually did quite well. To be honest, that video did quite well back in that day when we were doing the daily streaming before. And I was just making up as we go along. Like not everyone was a Marvel style like we're doing now. Like I would do mashups or I'd do like a 2 hour, 1 hour challenge. Like I just tried to finish the videos in a day. That was my main thing. Try to finish the videos in a day, and that was one of them. And it actually did pretty well. Like if I look back at some of those older videos, they actually did pretty well. Actually did pretty well. I should do more of those because they were easy to do. So we'll see. We'll see, my friends. Nugget Slayer 75 wants Mobile Legends Bang Bang. I yes, again, that's one of those where a lot of people have asked me for that. A lot of people have asked me for that. Maybe, definitely, maybe. That's a movie. Definitely, maybe. Let's see here. Noah Hess wants me to do a Marvel Phase 4 poster with every project. We have started working on that already, my friend. So every Friday, that's what we work on. Now, with the exception of this Fridays, tomorrow we're not going to do that because I think I want to finish this piece first. So we might do that on the weekend instead. But again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we might do Loki. We're going to do Loki, and we're going to do that soon. So next question here. Anton Baldino wants One Punch Man. Yeah, One Punch Man. Again, that's another one. I did do One Punch Man before, but I could definitely do another one. We could definitely try. Because a lot of you guys have suggested One Punch Man before, so let's see. With the upcoming Sony produced movie, it'd be interesting to see Satima, Genos, the rest of more Western art style. There'd be other IP I'd like to see in a Marvel style, but One Punch Man is what I'd like to see first. And again, that would be a lot of fun. Now, when I did it the first time around, though, a lot of people just said, "Hey, is that Lex Luthor?" That's all they said. Is that Lex Luthor? So hopefully I can make it look a little less Lex Luthorish for the next one, okay? G99 wants Chainsaw Man. I have no idea who that is. If you guys can let me know what's Chainsaw Man. I have no idea what Chainsaw Man is. So, let's see here. Rosh 4D wants Iron Fist. We'll see if Iron Fist. They're probably not bringing back Iron Fist. It looks like, right? So there you go. Hey, my buddy Apple is here. Apple's here. My brother, Apple. My buddy Apple's here. And guys, I know. Hold on here 1 second here, guys. Hold on here 1 second, guys. My brother Apple is here, and I know I'm a couple days late. But remember, I lost my voice on the weekend. And my buddy Apple here, he was sick, so we didn't get a chance to do it. My voice now is at a good, I'd say about 95%. So for you, my brother Apple, this is for you. If you guys ready, Here we go. For you, my brother. Happy birthday to you. Everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Apple. My best friend, Apple. All together, guys. Happy birthday to you. It's not back 100% yet. I'm not 100% yet. But even at 90%, my brother Apple, happy birthday, happy belated birthday. Just celebrated his birthday. I love you, man. Hope you had a wonderful birthday. Hope you feel better now. You can celebrate it even better. I love you, brother. Okay, much love to the family, my friend. Much love to the family. There you go. I couldn't have done that 2 days ago. If you came 2 days ago, I couldn't have done that. I lost my voice completely 2 days ago. So there you go. We will celebrate in style the next time I'm in San Antonio, my friend. Next time, for sure. There you go. All right. Well, let's get back to this Donkey Kong. Let's get back to the Donkey Kong. It's all like Donkey Kong. There you go. That's always fun when somebody's birthday. But especially my brother Apple. So. So there you go. I love birthdays. Happy birthday. There we go. Okay, so I'll put the music back on since we are no longer singing. We could do a little singing later on. Though, you know, I'm trying to reserve my voice. My voice is coming back. My voice is coming back, so. Come back a little bit at a time, guys. A little bit at a time. So, next question here. Let's go back to the questions here. Or actually, suggestions. So we are on the suggestions tab here. So, Zane's Animation wants me to draw Choda Beam. I have no idea who that is, my friend. I have no idea who that is. Let's hope I didn't say anything bad there. You know what, guys? I will say I do need tea and honey, my friend. I do need tea and meat. Well, tea and honey and meat. That's what I need, my friend. Next time I see somebody give me a suggestion, but I can't pronounce it, I'm not going to read it, okay? And that, again, that's not you know, any insult or anything bad associated with that. It's more because I don't know if someone's just trying to make me swear or not in another language. So, which I know some of you are trying to do. I know your game here, guys. I know your game. I know what you're trying to do here, guys. I know what you're trying to do. So next time I see something there that I can't pronounce, I'm not going to. Okay, I can't pronounce or I don't know what it means. Okay, I know what you're trying to make me do. I know you guys, but I'll assume, Zanes, that what you're talking about there, it's something good. Right? So you guys can even tell me if it's something good or not. But if you guys send me a link in there, I'm not going to click it. I'll tell you that right now. Not in today's age. Not in today's age. No, sirree. No, thanks. No viruses for me today, sir. No viruses for me today. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get 150 subs with no videos, please sub. There you go. That's an interesting title. I wonder what that handle's going to look like. Rolando and Messi, because it's their last World Cup, maybe? I did hear that too. So, maybe. Maybe. When's the World Cup over? Is it over yet? It's not over yet, right? All right. So maybe you guys could tell me when the World Cup's done. Like Canada's out already. They scored one goal. Woo-wee! Scored one goal, guys. Canada scored one goal. And then Croatia scored 4, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Congratulations to my Croatian friends there. We got one goal. There you go. USA's still in it. There you go, Apple. There you go. US is still there. US is still there. So you have time to watch yourself some World Cup. Go for it, my friends. But that would be interesting, you know. That would be interesting doing those two. Because it's their last World Cup. See, usually I don't draw footy players, as we say, footy. But, you know, for something like that, for two legends like that, and you know they're legends when I know about them. When they're legends like that, maybe you do want to kind of draw them. Maybe. So, we'll see. Brazil's still in it. But it's always fun in Toronto when it's a World Cup because like Toronto's such a melting pot of cultures here. So like every team is represented here in Toronto. So whoever makes the final, like we're gonna see parades downtown. They're gonna do all these things for sure. For sure, they're gonna do a lot of stuff. They're definitely gonna do a lot of stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. So, but that's a great suggestion there. Warner, no, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to 150 subs with no videos. Please sub. Yeah, so it'd be interesting. Warner Bros says I'm binging Fairly Odd Parents. Would love to see the Crimson Chin and Crash Nebula in a Marvel style. Maybe. That sounds like a fun one, to be honest. I'm not too familiar with those characters, so you guys can tell me if those are the main characters or not, or those are like specific characters. I'm not too familiar with the property. But that is definitely, Fairly Odd Parents is definitely one that a lot of people have been wanting me to do for quite a while. Quite a long time. So Apple thinks that would be my biggest video if I ended up doing those two in a Marvel style. Yeah, maybe, possibly. Maybe I should give it a go, guys. So maybe we'll do that this weekend. Maybe we could try it. I could turn them into like Marvel superheroes, right? With the bionic balls. Bionic balls. Family show, guys. Family show. Bionic soccer balls. Yeah. Bionic soccer balls, my friends. Bionic soccer balls. There you go. Anyway. That was your suggestion, not mine. There you go. So maybe we will do that. So let's see here. Next question from Habil Suleimanov says Detective Gadget. Again, Detective Gadget, that'd be very, very, very interesting. I'd be very interested to see that one, to give that a try. We'll see. Let's see. Alejandro wants Dexter's Laboratory for sure. Again, that's one a lot of people have been asking for. Carlos wants a Black Panther Wakanda Forever. We will be doing that eventually, for sure. We will be doing that eventually, but working our way up through phase 4. Look at my way, friend. Hey, guys. ADC Heart Attacks in the chat. My brother. ADC's here. Say hi to ADC, my guys. My buddy ADC's here in the chat. Good to see you, my brother. And say hi to ADC's in the chat there. Good to see you, my friend. You saw Mario. He's like, I'm coming. There you go. Good to see my brother. Well, I'm drawing my my King Kong. Here you go. Well, that's good. Hope all is well. Doing as well as we can be, my brother. Good as I can be. And hopefully you're doing well too, my friend. See, you've been playing a lot with markers recently. You've been doing a lot of those. What's it called, the draw with one color challenge. It's been popular. A lot of our buddies have been doing those type of videos right now. Not my thing though, because I don't color well. I'll leave it to the pros, like my buddy ADC doing that, right? So we'll see. But doing well, my friend. Doing well. Trying the streaming thing. I know it's not really good for my channel, but like I don't care anymore. ADC, my buddy ADC, I gave up. I just gave up. It's not about the views anymore. It's just about me having fun online with my brothers here. Though I will say, and Apple said this before, my buddy Apple, who's here. This feels very, very, what we're doing right now, it feels very, 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 it's very reminiscent to what I did when I was starting out. When I was starting with the Star Wars mural years and years and years ago. That's what this feels like. It feels like those days where a few people come online, we hang out, I get to know everybody by their first name. We just hang, and it's fun. It's good. It's nice not having to worry about the algorithm. It's nice not having to worry about getting views and all that stuff. It's just about coming together and then just drawing, and I miss that. I did miss that. Again, probably not the best thing for my channel. Probably that's the best thing for my channel. But I'm having a great time doing it. You know what I mean? Right? So because it's hard, right? Because like me and ADC doing this full time as a living, it's you have to keep up with the Joneses. You have to figure out what's working. You got to know because if not, those brand deals, they just don't come in, or those those views just don't come. And then the next thing you know, people are lowballing you on those. People are lowballing you on, on those brand deals. I totally killed all my brand deals, by the way. I will say by doing this, totally killed all my brand deals. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm having a great time hanging out with my buddies here every single morning. And then that's what's most important to me at this point. Again, killed my channel, but that's okay. But that's all right, guys. That's all right. I don't mind. But I'm having super fun. I'm having a lot of fun at the same time. Random system now, like all based on trends. Have been so many long time channels, views drop. Yep, everybody. It's a different world we're in now, man. Like YouTube, and I keep telling everybody here online, the YouTube game, it's much different than what it was even just a couple years ago, even last year. It's very, very different, and it's so hard to keep up with it. I kid it to like a like a music star, right? How often do we see music creators? They're really hot for like a year or two, and they just fall off. And it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So it's bad if you really need the money, for sure. I'm in a position where I'm okay, so I can do things like this, and it's not going to affect me that much for the most part. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, TikTok and Reels time for sure, Apple. That's where it's going. That's where YouTube's going, right? That's where YouTube's going. Yeah. See, AJ says two of the most inspiring artists in one chat. Legends. Who's? I see. ADC here. Who's the other one? Who's the other one? Oh boy. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen my buddy ADC's channel, one of the most entertaining cats and one of the most talented cats you'll ever see on YouTube. Go follow my brother. There you go. Was Jazz in the chat too? That'd be fun. That would be fun if my Jazz was in the chat. Woo. Make a channel. Yeah, making a new channel is the best thing these days for sure. System loves new feeds. True, my brother. True. Because part of me was like, should I be doing this on my streaming channel? Like, I have a streaming channel. But then I realized, because with the new tabs, and the fact that people don't go to their subscription feed anymore when they're looking for videos, for the most part, most people don't look at their subscription feed when they're looking for videos to watch. Like, I still do on occasion, but most people just go to what's recommended in their homepage these days. It's like, I could just do this on my main channel, and it sub feed works. There you go. See, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I was like, there's no point having a separate channel anymore. There's no point in having a separate channel for your shorts, because they're all in different tabs now. So it's like, what's the point of making a brand new channel? But again, like you said, sometimes YouTube just likes new channels too at the same time. So tell you guys, this YouTube game, it's very interesting. This YouTube game. Talk about two guys that are trying to figure it out. Because even at our levels, we're trying to figure it out every single day. We're trying to figure that out, and it's just it's tough. It's tough. It's not easy. Every single day. Always looking at trends. Always seeing who's doing it right, who's able to beat that algorithm. A lot of research. Every single day. A lot of research. So. Fun times, though, guys. Fun times. You just hang out. You just hang out, guys. Just hang out every morning. Hang out, get some work done. So, we'll drop big DK here. D and K. There you go. So that's all fun. Remember when 1 million video view meant the next video would pop? Yeah. Those were the good old days, my friend. Those were the good old days. Now for me, it's like a poop shoot, you know? It's like maybe one will hit, maybe it won't. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It's hard, man. It's hard. But you know what? It's even harder. It's going back. What's even harder is going back to a time when I didn't have to rely, you know. Like, guys, I will say, like, YouTube is a fantastic job. It's awesome, right? It's so great. Like drawing whatever you want to draw, making videos, people responding. There's nothing like it. There really isn't anything like it. But it has a shelf life. And that's the problem. It really, really, really has a shelf life. And it's so hard to reinvent yourself and to do something new. What worked in 2019 is not going to work today. So, yeah, best job ever, for sure. Best job. Like both of us. Like ADC's worked for Marvel too. He's worked for Marvel too. This is by far the best job we've ever done, we've ever had. But again, it has a shelf life. Again, it's so hard to stay quote unquote relevant and keep this train going, you know. Because I know a lot of kids, a lot of you guys want to be YouTubers, and just have that understanding that we don't know how long this stuff will last. We really don't. We really, really don't. So, hey, our dad, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friends. So, just adding fur. Oh, you can't even see the fur I'm adding. So I'm just adding some fur to the legs here. There we go. So let me just do a bit of erasing here, and I'm going to add a little bit more detail in the fur here. Try to get a little bit more marvelly, as we say, marvelly. But we just do what we feel like. We do what we feel like on this channel now, guys. Whatever we want to do. For our channel, lots of fun. Thoughts on Peach and Mario voices? You know what? Doesn't bother me, ADC. Doesn't bother me. You know, part of me thinks to myself, if they were the voices that we're used to, could I last the whole movie like that? You know, it's me, it's Mario. You know, how many people did I just offend? It bothered me for the first trailer. The second trailer didn't bother me as much. It didn't. So we'll see. The second trailer kind of got me hyped. So we'll see. It's one of those things. We'll see. I'm open to it more now than I was after the first trailer. The first trailer was kind of a little off. But then again, it's one of those things where you're looking for it. It's like CG, right? You know, when you know something's there, when something is glaring you in the face, when you know, reading all the news, that when you read all the news about a certain thing, you can't help but kind of like focus on it. And he says, hopefully Bowser's given more screen time. Jack is killing it. Yeah, absolutely. What's it called? So it's just like Superman's mustache. That's how I feel about it. Superman's mustache. Okay? The thing with Superman's mustache is that everybody knew going into that movie that was a fake mustache. So it didn't matter how good the visual effects were going to be. Now, there were some good ones, there were some bad ones. And they started the movie off with the worst Superman mustache effect. They started with the worst one. And I don't blame the visual effects artists. They didn't have enough time to make it look good. Because all those Warner Brothers execs, they wanted their bonuses. So they forced them to try to finish early, even though the effects were horrible. They didn't look good. But I think if nobody knew about the mustache thing, like if that came out like months later and nobody knew, it wouldn't have been as glaring as it was. It still looked bad. Don't get me wrong. It looked horrible. That mustache looked horrible. But there were a lot of those shots where it wasn't bad at all. It actually looked really good. They did some of those shots. They did a great job with that mustache. Some they didn't. Some they didn't. But especially that the very first shot that you see it, like it's so noticeable. There's like, what's wrong? So I think people would have been more like, they wouldn't have been noticing it's the mustache, but they'll be like, is there something? There's just something a little bit off here. What's off? Something's off. And you wouldn't have known it was the mustache. So that's just like Chris Pratt's voice. Chris Pratt's voice, because of all the backlash it got even before anyone heard it. That's now what people are focusing on. And that's all people can hear sometimes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I want to see it in context. I want to see more of it. But so far, it was great seeing Mario Kart in there. How awesome was that? To see Mario Kart in the trailer. I thought that was really, really cool. So we'll see. We will see, guys. That's all I can say. We will see. So, but that is the reason why we are doing this today. You guys know I've done a Donkey Kong. I've done a Donkey Kong. I've done a Mario one in the past. So I just wanted to try one again. See if I could do it better. And we'll see how it goes. Movie will be fan service, and I'm here for it. Me too, ADC. Too bad we don't live close by. We could have gone seen it together for sure. When I saw that Mario Kart, I'm like, yes, Mario Kart, yes. Look at my fist. I only draw closed fists, guys. Knows that? I only draw closed fists. That's it. Colton's Kitchen says, my favorite part of the trailer was if you look close, you could see the toad in the giant monster truck. I have to take a look at that again. There you go. Hey, ADC's doing some touring. Yeah, man, pass through, man. We'll hang out. We'll hang out. Maybe I'll take a vacation where you are, my friend. Well, we're going to hang out one of these days. Hang out. Talk shop. As we see. Talk shop. All right. So tomorrow, guys, we'll see how I feel. If I take a look at this tonight, if I feel like maybe I want to break, maybe we will do the Loki tomorrow. But most likely, I want to finish this. So I know Fridays we usually do movies, but this Friday might be the exception because I kind of want to do this, and then we'll finish. We'll do the Loki one on the weekend. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, guys, we'll definitely see how it goes. Definitely see how it goes. Okay, so adding some shadow to the chest here. A little bit of shadow to the chest. Okay, let's go back to the chat here. Let's see here. Noah Blair wants Bob Ross. Yes, who doesn't want Bob Ross? That's what I'm saying. Who doesn't want to see Bob Ross? I did do a Bob Ross as a Marvel superhero before, but I was trying to. No, I wasn't. Sorry, that was a different one. I tried to do that. And I did a very bad Bob Ross impression. I'm no Jazza, no Jazza. I'm not much of an impressionist here, but I think I probably could do a better Bob Ross. Most detailed Bob Ross ever. That'd be fun. I'd click on that. Would you click on that, A to see? The most detailed Bob Ross ever. Would you click on that? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. JD Washington, J Dashington says Dante from Devil May Cry. I love the old PS2 classic game. When I worked in Dreamwave, I remember we actually got the Devil May Cry license for that, and Pat did some cool Devil May Cry drawings, but I never got my chance to give that a try. So maybe I don't know if my buddies at Udon. I don't know if my buddies at Udon got that license. I think they. Part of me thinks they did, but I don't remember. So, JG says I'm showing my age here, but I'd love to see you do Silverhawks in a Marvel style. I actually did like the one I did before, so I did do a Silverhawks one back in the day, and we did it live too. We did it live. I actually really liked how that drawing turned out. That was one of my more favorite live drawings I've done. Was that particular Silverhawks drawing? So maybe again, like I'm redoing Mario here, so things I've done in the past, they're all fair game. They're all fair game. So from Alex Oblique, gives a cool, gives a few here. Legion of Superheroes. I wasn't the biggest fan of Legion of Superheroes, but then again, I haven't read it. I never read Legion of Superheroes. I heard there's like thousands of Legions of Superheroes, right? He also suggested the Visionaries. I only got a chance to draw Visionaries once on a cover. I did a cover for IDW where it had a lot of those Hasbro properties, and one of them was Visionaries. So I haven't drawn that one yet. Mental Edge likes the Silverhawks idea. Apple says, have you drawn Mask before? I haven't drawn Mask before. No, not really. I haven't drawn Mask before. That would be interesting too, brother. So, and back to those 80s cartoons. Like, for me, it would be like an education type thing. I would teach the new generation, hey, look, these were our cartoons back in the day, and they were a lot of fun. You know, this is why we liked these cartoons. And that's definitely all of the kind of same ilk, right? All the same. So I'm winding down, by the way, guys. I'm winding down and finishing this off. So we're almost done for the day. Just to get through a few more of these questions here. Let's see here. Arcturus84 says, I don't really know because I watch a lot of anime shows, but none of them really seem too good. Maybe you could do Arcane in a Marvel style. Maybe that was very popular a few months ago, Arcane. People love an Arcane. I didn't watch it. But I know a lot of people who absolutely love that series. So, and that's one good thing about doing this. Like, we could watch it, and then the next day I could just go ahead and draw it. That's the one fun thing about doing it this way, what we're doing now, because it's like I don't have to wait, or you don't have to wait a week. I could just next day, hey, let's draw it. People are talking about it. Let's draw it now, right? So that's one of the beauties about doing these things live, is doing stuff like this, right? Emo 6 says Shin Ultraman. We talked about that. Street Fighter, Andre says that'd be interesting for sure. I wanted to do Street Fighter a couple last week, but I'm not doing it. Hunter x Hunter. That's one that my son watches, I believe, if I'm mistaken. That's one of the ones. So that's definitely a possibility. Pre-She Portraits wants One Direction. To draw some Harry Styles in there, right? They're considered like a veteran boy band now. You know what I was watching the other day? I was watching clips from this Vegas show. It's called The After Party. And then they had members from NSYNC in there, and Boyz II Men, Wanye from Boyz II Men, and the Backstreet Boys. So they were there, and they were singing all like early 2000 boy band songs and some 90s songs. It was pretty awesome, I must say. Like that would have been a concert I would love to gone to. Like, it's just like a small Las Vegas room that they were in. But I was like, man, that looks like a good time. I think I watched the whole thing, the whole concert online. But yeah, maybe. Let's see here. Dave Michael Can says Pokemon or Yu Yu Hakusho. I've heard of that one. I'm not too familiar with that. So I have a plan. I just need money. You guys have some very interesting names here. Chainsaw Man. So I think someone suggested that earlier, but I'm not too familiar with that property. Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat, maybe. Again, Mortal Kombat's one of those where I'm not. What's it called? It's not family friendly at all. At all. Not in the slightest. But as it comes to like, do kids play it at the same time? So it's like I'm in that little crossroads where most likely I probably won't do it, but it'd be so cool. Like I've done Mortal Kombat cards before, for my friends at Udon. They asked me to do some Mortal Kombat cards, which was a lot of fun. But maybe one day. Let's see here. Roberto C says you should do like Link, Power Rangers, White Dragon. The White Dragon isn't really Power Rangers, right? Isn't that just isn't White Dragon just like a ripoff, right? That the late great Jason Michael Frank was doing. Because it's not really a Power Ranger, right? That was an original property that I believe is coming out. What is it, March? I believe. Jason David Frank, last run, but it's not really a Power Ranger, even though it looks very similar to a Power Ranger. But it's not really a Power Ranger. So Rodney wants some Lord of the Rings action there. Lord of the Rings action, maybe. Mario asked about Mr. Olympia. We talked about that. Raid Shadow Legends, not unless they pay me. They gotta pay me. They're known for money. Mario, they're known for money. If they want that, they gotta pay me. Okay, they gotta pay me. So okay, so we're just gonna get past. I think we're good for today. I'm just gonna get past these last questions here. Let's see here. I just saw a few more. Will I be adding Diddy Kong? I didn't see Diddy Kong in the commercial. Did you? If Diddy Kong was there, maybe. But I will say tomorrow, Princess Peach for sure. Who else? Bowser. Doing Bowser tomorrow. Just get those in. We'll see how as many as I could get in here tomorrow, just to kind of finish this particular piece off. Right? Can you do some more drawings of Voltron? Carter wants more Voltron. Maybe not right away. But we'll see. Mario wants the mushroom for sure. Cyberpunk 2077, Gabriel wants. Nah. You know what that is? That's spite that my Keanu Reeves video didn't do well. Little spite. AJ says, why don't you and ADC do a shared stream with the same character? See what magic you guys could come up with. I wouldn't. I'd be scared to draw with my buddy ADC. I don't like being smoked, as they say. Though we have talked about a collab where maybe we could do something where, maybe we do like this coloring book thing. Maybe I could ink it, he could color it. Like he's the master with these Copics. He knows what he's doing. I'm just playing around, Just playing around. I don't know. It's a lot of things we could do, fun things we could do together. But good to see my buddy ADC here. Watching. I'm not sure if he's still here or not, but thank you for coming. And thank you guys for coming today, for being in the stream with me all morning. It was a lot of fun. Good to be back. Gonna try to stream every day this December. We'll try. So we'll be back tomorrow to finish this off. Okay, because I know I'm gonna come back and take a look at this thing and try to figure that out. Who's EDC? Explained. I'm not sure who that is. Let's talk about my buddy ADC. But there's an EDC in here. There you go. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see here. So we'll keep going tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining in. Good to see you all. Again, a huge happy birthday to my brother Apple. Yeah, bro, we gotta get together one of these days for sure. It's been way too long. But thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Make sure you do take care of yourselves and your families. And I will say, EDC, I don't know. AEW is kind of losing a little bit of steam for me recently. I will say that just a little bit, just a little bit. I still enjoy watching it. Still enjoy watching it. Just a little bit of steam. Just a little bit of steam. Didn't really like what they did last night with Regal, but I have a feeling Regal's going back to WWE. But we'll see. But anyway, guys, I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Give high five. High five. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye.